Hello, my friends. We're back with Module 2 Lesson 25, part. What part is that? Part 2. And today, my friends, I am your coach, Very Allen. That is correct. All right, let's set up this problem. Step 1, we're going to divide 7 and 15 hundredths by 31. On our step 2, we're going to estimate. Step 2. So if we have 71 and 5 tenths divided by 31, we probably can round the 31 to 30. And we're going to divide this, a number that the 30 will go evenly into will be 60. So we will round this to 60. And what will the answer be? 2. All right, let's try that scenario. So 31 goes into 7 0 times. 31 goes into 71. We said about 2 times. Let's do that. Let's write the decimal point, upload it to the quotient. 2 times 1 equals 2, and 2 times 3 equals 6. So now we can subtract, and the difference between 62 and 71 is 9. Our next step is we regroup with the 5, and now that's a 95. We're going to go back to our estimation here. So let's get a number that can be divided by 30. And the next number is 90. And 90 divided by 30 is 3 times. So this should be our answer. So the 31 goes into the 95 3 times. Now we're going to multiply 3 times 31 to get the answer to subtract it from 95. So we're going to multiply it right next to it. Excuse me. So it's 3 times 31. 3 times 3 equals 3. 3 times 3 equals 9. So the answer is 93. And the remainder is 2. As you can see clearly there. So now we know the quotient. Here's the quotient. And now we're going to verify that the answer is correct. We're going to multiply the quotient times the divisor, and that should give us the dividend. All right, let's do that. 2300 times 31. Let me erase this writing here. So, step, let me get a good color. Step 3, check. And it's going to be 2300 times 31. Well, we know that 21 times 3 equals 3, and 1 times 3 equals 2. That is the 1. Because we all multiply the 1 already, we can kind of write a 0 over it because we know that 3 tenths equals 30. Because we're going to multiply that number by 30, we're going to write the 10 right here, which is represented by the 0, and multiply 3 times 3 equals 9, and 3 times 3 equals 6. So now we have two partial products. We're going to add up the partial products, which is 3, 11, carry 1 over, that's 7. Since we have two decimal numbers to the right, we have to have two decimal numbers to the left, which is where the decimal point should land. Now, this number doesn't equal our original number that was 31. Excuse me, let me rewrite this. It was, let me look up here. 7 and 1500, okay, 7 and 1500 divided by 31. So this product should be the same as this dividend, but it's not. And why is that? Well, it is not because we have a 2 as a remainder, but now let's remember this, that this 2 is not just a 2. That 2 is under the 5 right here. If you look at this line, it's 200ths. So we have to add 200ths to this um, multiplication. So 200ths will be written like this, and when we add them up, it should be the dividend in the division. And look, it's right here. So now we know that the quotient for this problem is 0.23 with a remainder of 2. My friends, your coach Barry Allen recommends to you to watch these videos again and just be a master of mathematics. Signing out, your coach.